On Betts, not 15 to Walker, so he tries to get it back to Betts. Some fancy footwork and quick hands there, and Bryce Gibbs is the man that finishes it off.
Found him, takes it Specky. No half measures with weight, so he's too far out, goes short to Gibbs. Now he can go all the way here.
Been about the same. But yeah, to get this goal when you're playing that defensive run with Roll is critical.
It's just been a bit fumbling in this term. Now he's a beautiful long kick. Gee, struck it well. Good temperament, isn't he? That's a magnificent goal, a telling goal for the Blues. They're not going away.
Can White get into some marking form. Had a tough night last week in Sydney, but kept persisting in the wet conditions. Walker's dashing and they're clear. The deep kick should be able to do the job. Gibbs got the hands ready and they used them perfectly when they arrived. And this he certainly wasn't there, and you're gone there. Gilbert, the handball over the top, quick from Russell. Simpson just a fraction too far out to score a goal. So he passes again. And Bryce Gibbs will have another opportunity to shoot for goal.
Michael Vozzo's on the job tonight. He's
5 metres is the rule.
Even Carlton not going to miss from there.
very stiff, I'd say.
To receive, and then works it inboard. Beautifully judged by Garlett. Not paid as the mark, but now with the extra numbers, nice pop over the top from Walker to Gibbs, who strolls in to get an important one back.
Oft here and hope. Fisher there would be hard to beat. Walker crashed in. Gibbs for the Blues. It's open up ahead. Murphy is skillful. Gibbs, great move. Garlett could just about go all the way. Backs his pace and finishes for Carlton.
Great goal. How good's that?
Promising move. Kajitsky well covered by Thornton. Gilbert kept coming. Now, one-on-one. Goddard and Gibbs. Gibbs! Oh, what a victory that was.
Indeed it was, and it could be the springboard here for the Blues, or Murphy overcommitted, and he got out of jail.
For the game, we need our leaders to really step up here and do that for us.
Let's see how it unfolds. Johnson, terrific first 3 quarters. Gibbs did well. Down low. Gibbs did a great job there.
Played that well. Took on 2 of them, didn't give away the free kick.
Has got out in his last 2 matches. GG, they're good, aren't they? So Hawkins wins the tap. Christensen liked his game. Gibbs free kick.
Stay there, stay out.
So Gibbs. Gee, that's a good kick, wasn't it? What vision.
Happy in post-game about the fact that they have been prepared to get their hands dirty.
So Mumford over the top, a cruiser, and then Judd to Gibbs to goal. They've done that a few times from stoppages today, haven't they?
Umpire standing at centre-half forward. It'll come to Heath Scotland, who drives it inside attacking 50. Cruiser the target, fisted away by Post. Front and centre Gibbs. Around Post, around Martin. Brilliant stuff from Gibbs, and he finishes with a goal.
Setting themselves, because he'll put it to your advantage if you move to the right spot.
Beautiful bring down by Cruiser, but Carazzo fumbled it, and Carlton have to work their way out of that spot. They do it well. Murphy to Gibbs, too far out to score. Puts it in the right spot, precisely the right spot for Eddie Betts, who will line up for his second.
Came from a free kick inside the centre square.
Quicker than you can say Bryce Gibbs.
Adler gave it back to Joseph, but he was running into traffic. There's an opportunity for Dygan. Gathers the ball in the middle ground. Short ball, Gibbs. And another 50. Murphy's done the same as we saw Hooper a moment ago. He went over by a metre, and Razor Ray blew the whistle and said 50. Murphy knew straight away he had offended. Goal, the Blues. Gibbs comes straight from the ground.
This is Gibbs pushing into the 50s. Garlett just got to kick into the right place, and Jeff Garlett should be able to do the rest. Rounds couldn't stop him. Garlett. Oh, he wanted to go. He does. No.
Side 50, big pack fly. Armfield almost snaffled it off the pack. Pears comes to Judd. Clever handball to Gibbs, who swings onto the right boot and makes no mistake.
To be applying left, right and centre. Well, he's earning them, though, Tim, whether that was there or it wasn't, but he is just in everything as he gives off the handball to Bryce Gibbs. From the 50, you'd have thought the set shot might have been the way to go, but Murphy knew better.
At the back, Thompson. Well, he stood up in the tackle, and then Zeeble broke the tackle straight to Gibbs, and Gibbs, there's one of those number ones, gets the goal.
Worried out of it by Simpson. He's a good player. Simpson around the corner. It's 2-on-1. Gibbs, slap on the scone. Didn't stop him. Runs into an open goal. Back-to-back goals for Gibbs. Back-to-back goals for the Blues, and they hit the front.
Richardson, Dygan, Yarran. He's been running and bouncing all night. That's a lovely torpedo punt and gives McLean a bit of a run. Back he goes. Warnock. Inside, Betts within range at 50, kicking in. Gibbs might get on the end of it. He's got a hat-trick, Gibbs. They're in front.
Really good build. But when you can send a set shot out, 15 metres out, 45-degree angle, always the best play.
He's an expensive pop-up sprinkler, this one, isn't it? Can he kick a fourth? He does. And Carlton have kicked away.
Twitter, I used to get nervous when I went down to St Kilda. I knew Big Carl was coming from behind. I'd Twitter then.
Here's Gibbs, kick 13-11 for the season. On the back of 4 last week, uses that right-hand goalpost, swings it back, and Carlton finally break through in this third. Who sneaks through half forward to Houlihan. Let's see if the Blues can get a move on here.
Geez, a good overhead mark, Eddie Betts.
Loops it to full forward. Gibbs is in position A. And he's left a bit of debris in his wake too.
Taps got down again.
All right, Bryce Gibbs, let's get it back on track. Certainly hope young Tapscott is okay. Gibbs to put it through, which he does, steers it, and the Blues get their opening goal of this last quarter.
Seconds, Murphy, handball to Arnfield, sidesteps Hill too easily, goes for goal. It's marked by Gibbs. He'll be on the angle.
So he's got to kick it off one step.
Now this shouldn't be allowed. No. One step, that is allowed.
He did it well.
He has threaded that through. There's a lesson for kids.
Kicked it behind, and then the ball swept down the other for a goal. But Gibbs certainly a catalyst in them getting back in the third term.
Keeps it low, kicks it long. Jamieson at the back got it.
This time they find their way through. Murphy just didn't get the bounce and the help that he needed. Oh, he's paid the advantage this time, and Gibbs takes the mark. But 16 goals, 18 going into tonight. His first scoring shot for the evening. One that Carlton need him to convert, and shouldn't really be a problem from there. Angled it nicely. Used the left-hand goalpost and worked it through.
Out wide, running for him goes Joseph. Running off Milne again, and sold the dummy beautifully. And can do some damage here, and he does to Gibbs.
I'm sure Joseph stood on his fingers. Well, that'd make you a bit angry, wouldn't it?
Of course,
It's not a pleasant thing to do.
Yeah, it's a tough game, isn't it, when you give away 50 metres like that?
Handy goal kicker this year for Carlton, Bryce Gibbs. And he's got it measured off nicely at that end. His second.
Control, but it's gone again. This is Laidler. Kicks beyond the wing. Hill in best position. Outmaneuvered. Well,
Robinson, little kick forward. Gibbs waits for it and gets a hook on it. Gets a good hook on it and kicks a goal. Judd makes a contest.
Slips it away to Garlett. Goes to Gibbs, who turns round and kicks another. Oh, this is humiliating now for a proud football club.
Take it, Tom. Lee doesn't give compliments to him.
I didn't know what to say, Bruce.
Well, Tom was doing that in the premiership years, and Laidler's having a crack at it today. I think that's a step too far. Lee Juddy is feeling it at the moment. Up very high, gets a hand pass to Walker. How slick was that across to Gibbs? Gibbs kicks a wonderful goal. You won't see better than that. Gibbs gets his third. and that hand pass was like lightning.